What's up, guys? It's Mr. Javid, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. Battle of the week coming either today or tomorrow. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Feel like it's been a minute since I hopped on, so yo, if you have fun teams, ladies and gentlemen, link is in the description, man. Can't wait to use them. Yeah, and if I had more fun teams, because what I do a lot of times, and this will change, I can't explain what has triggered my, or untriggered, maybe it's more accurate, like I have no desire to play. Not no desire, but I don't want to just use the boring stuff that I have try hard teams. And it could be because Sword and Shield is hitting 2 years now, right? It's quite a long meta game, and so settled and whatnot. But I have other projects, Pokemon projects actually, that I'm just a little more excited about right now. So my apologies for that. So please help me. I'm asking. I need you guys to pass me some heat in the description down below. So we got normal spam here. We're gonna spam normal moves, and we're gonna spam ghost moves. In fact, I'm gonna sweep this guy with Blacephalon or Rillaboom. In order for me to do so, I'll have to first remove Ferrothorn or weaken it. In order for me to do so, I'll force his Ferrothorn in with Boomburst. Excellent. This might kill me. I'll go hard Swampert. If he has Specs Fire Blast, I'm done. And this is actually perfect because it allows for excuse me, it's just, I don't know why. You know when it feels like something is in your... Okay, so he goes to Ferrothorn. He definitely wasn't predicting me to... He definitely wasn't predicting... I wasn't like, oh, I'm predicting him to go to Swampert. Or maybe he was, and he's just that far ahead of the game. The reason I say that is that's super high risk. If I Boomburst there, that means he's not confident he can knock me out, which implies that it's probably Scarfless F. Knock would be a nuisance. Stealth Rocks are good, but Swampert is gooder. We'll just play the long game. Let him knock off Excellent Day. Excellent Day. We're hard switch to Obstagoon. The rocks being up in the short term isn't the biggest deal in the world. It's more just, let me see, Facade, Knock. Okay. The knockoff's gonna go a long way as he goes to Finny. We get to Parting Shot here. Leftovers. Okay, Excelente. Excelente. We got so many different ways we can go about this, but actually this learns Nature's Madness and whatnot. Nature's Madness Taunt, that could be an option. And I'm thinking so much about how I win that I'm not acknowledging the fact that Corviknight low-key walls the entire team. For Corviknight plus Swampert flip turning into Bolt, which would shut down Necrozma. So I could draw blood here and going into Exploud. And I will. Like, why not, right? He's at -1. Probably Nature's Madness coming out. Draining Kiss. Oh, that's even better. Part of me I do kind of wish I went to, he predicts Fire Blast into Ferrothorn, so it makes sense, right? Because I know this is a problem. So if you confidently go to Weavile, that means you're confident you can knock me out, which doesn't make sense unless you're packing like Banded, Triple Axle or Low Kick. Oh, that's actually perfect. And so I get to Roost here. I'm glad he didn't get that that extra Axle. And this gives me that free switch and Obstagoon for that Heat Wave or Meteor Beam. I did not see that coming. Wow, why did that do so fucking much? Yikes. That's an issue. I can get around it. It's just, it is an issue. Losing Obstagoon, it was one of those things that forced Ferrothorn in on the Facade. I thought, I was certain, I was confident. My man Blue Devil. Because I also destroy him with Rillaboom. don't know what this does. What's good? I'm so mad that the Obstagoon is gone. Like, I really wanted to use it. Meteor Beam. So what? Like Rock Polish, probably. Prism Armor is my concern. I'm thinking if I want to go Polt. I'll actually give up Polt, and I'll give up Polt for the specs. It won't kill him, I don't think. Maybe I'm overestimating what's his face. So obviously you'd anticipate. Well, there's nothing you can really do about my Corviknight coming in. Did he crit me? Yeah, he crit one. I guess you could do that about my Corviknight coming in, right? What do I want to do here? Necrozma. Meteor Beam, Photon Geyser. So Swampurt's in here. Photon Geyser, that's fine. Rocks punishes. Photon Geyser is a 2-hit KO. That rocks damage means, so we flip turn here. It does Photon. Rocks damage means this is a 2-hit KO on the Weavile. I could play this a little cleaner if I'm honest. And the damage I'm putting out isn't doing as much as I'm expecting. Like, I'm expecting way more output, but I'm not getting it. And my rocks, it might have been better to put up rocks on. No, I can get rocks up versus Ferrothorn, which is likely gonna happen. And you know, I wouldn't be shocked to see Calm Stop crit. Those crits matter a lot. That crit mattered a lot because now I can die to Scald firstly, and he might live Boomburst because Draining Kish, the damage output on that is ridiculous. Okay, nah. Exploud don't care. Hair too long. So we're gonna play without rocks, it seems. We're gonna defog here, get rid of these because these are bugging me. These are bugging me as the Ferrothorn finally rears its ugly head. He has to attack. He has to go for a knockoff. I'm just thinking whether or not I want to I'm gonna have to condition my guy real quick. So I'll roost to get back up to full and stall because he's gonna knock infinitely, and I'll just have to stall until he feels comfortable to go for until he feels comfortable to go for some knockoff. 28 Stealth Rock. Yeah, for Leech Seed. I wanted to go to Dragapult that turn, but actually I can just Potent these specs. We'll roost here as he probably rocks. Yup, and we'll just stall. He's gonna go Necrozma eventually. Yup, and he has Heat Wave for sure. I just don't know how much. I don't know how much Photon Geyser does. Would it do 75%? It did a ton to the Meteor Beam, man. The Meteor Beam on my Obstagoon was a big turn. I think I was pretty confident I had the game there till I got hit with that, and then it did so fucking much to where okay. Dragapult. He's definitely Photon Geyser. It's just a matter of does it kill. Dragapult, all these specs. Oh, I'm tripping. Necrozma. And I definitely could have played this game more cleanly. I didn't respect Necrozma Photon Geyser. He needs max to kill me. So I'll go Pult. Oh, he got fucking max. Yeah, that's unless he's modest. Well, modest didn't need max. So maybe I just fucking threw the game just now. But he gives me Ferrothorn, which is a mistake. He'll sack Lando. Well, Fire Blast. The only way to choke this is to sack your Lando here. I mean, to sack your Ferrothorn here. Well, he has Protect, so it's over. Crits me with knock. But I don't think that was really the game-changing play. Good game. I don't think that was the game-changing play. Honestly, there were a couple. The Necrozma I didn't respect enough because it was doing way more to me than I expected. So I must have def Swampert. So based on how much that was doing, he had to have been modest, and if he's modest, that means my play was to U-turn with Corviknight. I didn't respect the Weavile enough. So very winnable game. I just didn't use my tools well enough. Let me think. Yeah, I didn't use my tools well enough, and so we didn't win. We'll win this one though. I am like ultra fucking, what's it called, weak. Man, why is my brain not flowing properly? Because I'm like thinking about so okay, let's just break it. Let me just slow it down so I can do this properly. So Swampert guards against 1, 2, 3 members. I'd even put Celesteela in there to a slighter degree. If it's like Meteor Beam and stuff like that. Very difficult to KO unless it's like Grass Knot Coco, which would make sense versus with an Aleki. So Swampert can never be harmed. Shadow Ball is unguardable. If I remove Celesteela or Overwhelm Rillaboom, just picks up KOs left and right. Obstagoon forces Celesteela in, as does Exploud. So that's going to be Excelente. Exploud Lente. The thing I can't guard well against is certainly a setup Celesteela with like Meteor Beam. I have to be very careful around that. What would I need to do? I need to get back into the swing of things, as it's super evident in how I'm thinking about this. It's probably sashed. Super evident in how I'm thinking about this that I'm not super confident with the calcs. Yup. And you think, well, just go, what's it called here? Just go to Dragapult. Or Corviknight here. But the problem with that is he gets Coco in, and if the Hawlucha sets up and my Corviknight has been exploded on, I'm in actually a really awkward spot. I could go to Swampert. Part of me wants to go to Swampert, but it doesn't really solve the issue. And I don't want Swampert taking a big EQ here. I'm gonna actually have to give up Obstagoon here. ESDs, okay. This is okay. He just gave me a lot of leeway. I'm glad, because I'm faster than him and I get to knock. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. And it wasn't a poor play. I understand the logic there. So obviously we're gonna control the Lucha in however way I want, as he goes for Clef, which is odd because Banded Woodhammer would have just put his Clefable. Yeah, this is really odd that he went Clefable, because that's like a free switch into Exploud, and no special attack drop means there's bursting that's gonna go down. Yeah, so that's 2. Then he goes Lecky. super confused because it just like, what are you gonna do? Double? What did you think I was gonna do? And so Lecky allows for, now I'll punish with rocks because I could flip turn on his Coco coming in, but I have all control anyway. And if it has grass knot, he'll use it. He has reflect, okay, because the volt switch is all he has apparently, because I'm assuming the other ones are taunt. And so if he commits to Halucha, then Halucha can't kill my Dragapult from the range of Satin. I just destroy it. Plus, I outspeed you, so you don't want to give me free switchings. So ops for Celesteela with the terrain up, and I'll go. If I miss and he kills me or autotomizes, is it better to Boomburst? I could just get the kill straight up. This is one of the few times where it's like I'd like to have Scald. I want the kill. Let's go for nice. Okay. So Rillaboom obviously knocks out from here. I'm actually kind of scared of Giga Drain. Like, so autotomizes it was. I'm very surprised he took that. Kind of wary of Giga Drain. I'm like, should I go Corviknight? No way he has Giga Drain. Yeah, no one runs Giga Drain. What are you talking about here? So we'll glide to knock this out, even at 3% with Reflect up and Quad Resistance. There's no way you're taking less than 3%. No way. So that does open up my Rillaboom a bit, as Coco gets to come in. With Reflect up, the ideal situation, because he should hard switch into Lucha here. Should never volt switch. So I'll pivot to Polt. The homie's been making some odd decisions this whole game. The reason I say that is, well, now I just get to, well, if he switches to, no, he'd switch first. So he could actually go Lucha here. What do I need to do? What do I need to have happen to win? Let's say rising strikes. He rising voltages here. I go Swampert and I toxic. Yeah, I figured as much. That makes sense. I knew I thought he doubled the Lucha, but this is the situation I needed. Maybe not this particular situation, but I actually I didn't know that Acro didn't kill. I knew it was like close to that range, but we lived and learned. It's interesting as I'm replaying this, and because it's been so long, and I've decayed so much, so probably it's a lower ladder thing. But there's certain plays I'm expecting. My previous opponent played well. He used his tools very well, and I didn't. And so in obviously adapting to the team, I'm like, okay, right. Exploud takes this much. Obstagoon isn't as bulky as I thought, because that Meteor Beam did so much, and I didn't know that even used Meteor Beam. So that was a learning lesson. Like, Exploud just eats this guy alive. It's really a case of, okay, what does the Mew do, right? And because of that, I'm gonna hammer him instantaneously with the Polt. So rocks plus Exploud and Polt is how it goes, and that's how it flows. There's so many ways to go about this, but because it's a normal spam live, I'm gonna go the Exploud route, because I'm sure that's y'all just want to see Boomburst go off. Don't lie to me. So yeah, let's bait out that. Figured Pex would be it, because he probably wants T-Spikes up, or just has knockoff. So let's see what the item is. I doubt it's helmet. It is helmet, which implies a more Fizz Def variant, but it could not be. So we're gonna, Corviknight is literally non-factor. So what I'm gonna do is PP, meaning like I don't need it to be non-burned. If it's burned, I don't care. We're gonna stop. Basically what I'm saying is I'm gonna pressure stall every last bit of his moves here. Corviknight walls his team by itself. And this is something to pay attention to. I was teaching someone this yesterday, right? If you have defensive strongholds, meaning if you look at his team, you may be thinking, how do I beat him? But the real question is, how the hell does he beat this Corviknight? Right? Okay, Scald away, right? But how do you beat the Corviknight? So, I'll go Pulse, because my goal is to bait in certain mons, and the Pex is low enough to where I can excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to see, because you can't knock. Oh, you could have knock, but I see lefties. I doubt it's knock. And this positions me for success. He's max Spadef. Whoa, he's like max Spadef and Calm Mind. Boomburst at 57, 46. There's no way this is killing. He's max Spadef and got a Calm Mind up. So I'll Boomburst once more because it'll be close, right? Flip turn should hurt then. Flip turn should hurt. I'm really missing. Okay, let's do it then. So soft boiled. This is probably unaware, if I'm honest. So I'm gonna take, because I'm max with that Swampert, I'll take it like a champ. And I'll flip turn into Obstagoon. You see how much that did. So Obstagoon is gonna annihilate this with Facade. He should go to Skarm, but even then I parting shot back out into the Boomburster. And because, parting shot out into the Boomburster. And because the clef is not at full, I mean, even if it was, who are we kidding here, right? The Boomburst. Oh, you didn't even defog. You tripping. Watch him go to Gastrodon and get bursted. That's if he doesn't die to this. It's like, come on, Jam. 62% resistance. Ladies and gents, this is a motherfucking Exploud. Let me see the base power on this shit. Oh, it doesn't calc the stab and stuff. Yeah, bursted. Burst him. This is why Chansey is like it's a shame, not a shame, it's good for us that Chansey fell from prominence, because you tripping. If you took 58 from that, are you faster than me? 58. There's no way. Goodbye. Oh, stop this. Toxic is this particular set is an issue. Definitely toxicing, because I can't have this running wild. Man, the Boomburst. Ooh, what? Cosmic Power, Roost, Taunt. Oh, okay. I do have Scald on this. I don't have Earthquake. I literally just realized. That means Scald would have helped in that last game. My brain literally... It's unfathomable for the Swampert to not have Earthquake in my head. So I'd have played that last game differently if I had the first game. I literally blocked out the fact that we had Scald. Okay, so I'm guessing you only have Sword Power, right? Okay. I'll definitely take that. So let's remove your item to begin with. Rocky Helmet. Knockoff did 36. Sod is super strong. I might. It's close. 52%. So here comes the Skarmory, which you don't want in. I know you don't. I know you don't want it in, but it must come in. Problem is this Exploud's Boomburst. Oh, Boomburst has a lot of PP. I didn't know that. So the Mew obvious. Oh, that's a bad man. This Exploud's a bad man. And now you can't even Calm Mind this time, because that bit of damage difference makes that big of a dig. Doesn't work. The Burster. He got 2 kills. 2 kills already. Who's next? This is what y'all came for. This is the show y'all came for. My apologies for not giving it to you the first time. But we here, ladies and gentlemen, and respect for Cherry for allowing us to show it. As we get back to, man, I can't be doing these one OU lives a week because it just decays all my points. But at least it gave you some entertainment, guys. Please, I'm asking for some squads. But the Diamond and Pearl thing come out tomorrow, so we'll see what that does for me. Sucks that we don't get to transfer like Glide Score into this, but it is what it is. How can we Boomburst? That's the game plan always. Obstagoon's a pain in his ass. Obstagoon and Boomburster. If it's AV mill, that Corviknight wall is the entire team. Like, you cannot touch my Corviknight. Corviknight in conjunction with Swampert does its damn thing. Rillaboom would have done his damn thing with Woodhammer. I don't know what I'd take off. Superpower probably. Yeah, I think there's like multiple games now where I'm like, man, if I had Woodhammer. And then we just Shadow Ball spam. I wouldn't be shocked to see people leave with Lando mindlessly all the time in Pex. It'd be a bitch if this Pex removed my specs with knockoff, but it also wouldn't be at the same time. I just don't have anything that I'm comfortable switching in. I could switch my Swampert in. Let's see how much this does. Okay, so he's AV melee. Here comes the, yeah, I knew he'd double back. That literally, I was like, here comes the Toxapex. But as I said, the way he's playing implies that, okay, I'm trying to knock your item off. I should actually U-turn there to see. So it's T spikes. Okay. He could still have Toxic. Let's see. Scald. No burn. Okay. That Toxic spike has to go. Scald. EQ into, so EQ first to get that. Oh, that's not even close to a KO. Okay, so it's Black Sludge, which is good. Black Sludge is good. Am I minus speed? It's my Swampert. I'm minus attack. I was like, why the fuck did that do so little? Come on, Swampert. Should be to a KO in these goons. Okie doke. So this is an excellent position for us. Facade. Man, there's so many options. I could remove your item. I think knock guarantees the most value. Facade wasn't killing, he's recovering anyway. Let's test the waters to see how much this is doing. 55, that's good damage. Yeah, he should recover spam. So we parting shot into Corviknight. Corviknight being burnt isn't fun, but it is what it is, because we did all that work to ton defog and all that stuff. It's just hard for me to keep my Corviknight's item. Nasty Plots, you're tripping, bro. I have a Dragapult that is hungry for blood. Clef definitely coming out, but he might be one of those greedy types. Ooh, that Draco is delicious. So we Exploud here. That's excellent. So Clef / recover. Burst. Oh, you're a scumbag. You're like scum. You're scum, bro. Wow, my 117. I'm probably faster. Pex coming in. I'm getting Shadow Ball range vibes. And it's actually best case that he bashed, because I got to U-turn and position pull for success. I'm getting Shadow Ball range vibes. That Clef took nothing. It's Pedef Clef. I guess cure him. Maybe it's for cure him. So okay, I know what I'll do. Lando might come in. Actually, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. What's the roll on this? If Boomburst did fucking, what, 60? There's no way. Clefable, OU utility. I'm guessing these shits are max with F. Shadow Ball does 32 to 38. So Exploud. I'm not even timid. I'm modest. Boomburst. So yeah, this dude. And I might have done max. He might be mixed, but the play here is certainly to. I want to get my Obstagoon in versus this Clefable. Like if I go Goon here, I Facade, I get a KO. Not really, I get a big hit. If I go Rillaboom on his Clef, it has Thunder Wave, so certainly Moonblast, Soft Boiled, and something else. If I go Boom, he goes to Torn as I U-turn. And we're back at square one. So if he Moonblast here, kudos. Yeah, I figured you would never Moonblast there. Let me hit you with the facade. Cart may come in. Lando coming in matters, but I'm faster. Pex not gonna enjoy this either. Why am I taking? Am I badly poisoned? No, I'm normal poison. Goon, you did well. You did well. You did well. I knew you'd do that, but it is what it is. It's just the fucking Clef T-waved me, so it's now faster, which is a huge issue. I still have my helmet though, so what I can do, so Clef should come in, yup. Get a crit there, which forces the healing. Because Corviknight still can't be touched. So what I could do, he's going back to full no matter what I do. So what I'm gonna do is scare him with this Rillaboom. Because if I would hammer here, somebody would die. If he leaves the Clef in, man, okay, I figured Cart makes perfect sense. And I get to position Corviknight in. Still doesn't work. If I can crit his Clef, this will work. Oh, he leaves. What? Yes, me loves the chokes. We kept Corviknight. That's why I said Corviknight, because it's so healthy. So let's see if you're SDing here. It would be. You'd need to be banded. You'd need to be attack boosting to kill me. So you wouldn't get the speed boost. He crits me there with the... Man, that was... I would have been so fucking pissed. I'd have been so fucking pissed if he killed me with that crit. Because he definitely is a speed boosting card. And with the speed boosting variant, yeah, we're just gonna have to work for this game. That's how I see it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to work for it. I need to heal my Corviknight. His card is an issue. I don't want it. Like my Corviknight literally shuts his card down, invalidates it. It's nothing. It's no one. It's nowhere. I'll ball again. I force the healing. Now he'll definitely pivot here into cart. It's just a matter of, do I care? I do. If he pivots to cart, that's a problem. So what I'll do is Rillaboom, eat my Moonblast, but this covers both. Okay, so soft boils. And what this does is allow grassy terrain up. I don't want no rocks up. I'm just thinking, there's no way this Lando can kill me. This is definitely a rocker. Yeah, I should be able to heal on this. There's no way you should be able to knock me out. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked to see heat waves, so I'm gonna hard switch to Bolt. Yeah. Excellent. Your Torrent's getting a little too much health though. I don't like that shit. Excellent. You know, I literally was about to say out of my mouth. I can tell because of generally when these games go for so long, people try to do some frisky stuff, but he really could have just kept switching to Cliff. Does he have the edge? I wouldn't say that, but I could tell he felt so trapped in a vortex that he doesn't realize this. You hold your defensive strong point. Stop. He feels trapped, but he was far less trapped than he felt. And so, yeah, I'd like to record again tomorrow so we can get up to the 1800s. Please give me a team. This was so much fun. This is what I'm looking like. Exploud just went crazy. Love it. Especially that stall game. So satisfying. Shout outs to y'all. Hit the like button. Grab the book if you have not. Click the link down below, because I know some people think that the boot camp is the only option, but there's also the option where you can just get a one-time training for 90 minutes. So that's also an option if you didn't want to commit to the entire 4 months. So click the link in the description for that while that's still available, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.